there, Ginger Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the biggest lies you were told as a kid. I wonder if there's anything I still believe. Oh God, how many times have I been lied to? We're going to start with the lies that absolutely everyone has been told and finish with the lies that maybe you've never heard of before. So make sure you stick around to the end, guys, to see how many times you've been lied to. Oh God, I can already tell this video is going to make my world come crashing down. Before we start, guys, as always, I just want to point this out. Of all of you fantastic people who watch my videos, there's a massive 73.4% of you not subscribed. Well, if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, and I really hope that you do, then please subscribe. It's free, easy to do, and it really helps me out. It means the world to me, so thank you so much. Okay, let's get on with the video. First lie, 100% of people were apparently told this. The best drawing I've ever seen. You can't even tell what it is. Well, I can tell you 100% of people were not told that because I wasn't told that. I did a drawing for my parents and they told me it was a piece of shit. They're like, what the fuck is this? No, they didn't really. They were very encouraging. But I am terrible at art. Like, I don't think my artistic skills have improved from when I was 5. 99% of people were told this. Humans have 5 senses, don't they? Humans have at least 10 senses, including balance, time, and breathing. Interesting. Okay. How is breathing a sense? Time I can kind of get. Like, I roughly know how much time has passed, just at any given time. Like, I know yesterday was a whole day ago. Balance, though, that's an interesting one. Never really thought about that. 97% of people were told this. It takes 7 years to digest gum. Okay, this one I did actually know was a myth, so it's okay. Turns out gum is indigestible, so it just passes through you. Okay, so it doesn't just stay in you for 7 years. It comes out in your poo. Isn't that lovely? 89% of people were told this. This food you made is so tasty. Oh, your parents will pretend to eat plastic food. Oh, great. Well, I have made my parents' food before, and they have told me it was tasty, but I believe them, because it was, all right? 87% of people were told this. I have eyes in the back of my head. Easy to believe, but it is impossible. Yeah, I do remember my parents telling me this, specifically my mum when we were younger. And when I was younger, like, I don't know, 17, I believed it. No, when I was younger, like 5, I believed it because you just believe everything your parents say when you're young. Like, what? How did you know I was doing that? Because you were looking the other way. But I've got eyes on the back of my head. Like, what? How is that physically possible? No way. 85% of people were told this. Santa is real. Well, yeah, he is. The naughty list was used to encourage kids to behave. No, not true, actually. Santa is real. And that's the only one I don't believe so far. No. Santa is bloody real, all right? Moving on. 85% of people were told this. We're almost there. The most common white lie on road trips. Oh my God, yeah, the road trips I used to go on as a family. Like sometimes to a Center Parcs. Used to love Center Parcs. Even though it was like a 2-hour drive, which isn't really that long as an adult. It would feel like forever. It would feel like it took about 2 weeks to get there. Are we nearly there yet? Yeah, almost there. Like, no, we're not. We literally left 30 minutes ago. 84% of kids were told this. Lying makes your nose bigger. A lie keeps growing until it's as clear as the nose on your face. No, I was never told that as a kid, but I probably would have believed it because of Pinocchio. 82% of kids were told this. The tooth fairy is real. Your parents put the money under your pillow. Sorry. No, not true. Not true. Oh my God, it really takes me back to the days where a tooth would come out and then I'd be so excited to put the tooth under my pillow, wake up in the morning, and there'd be like a £1 coin under there. And then you'd always hear stories of your friends in school. They'd wake up and there'd be like a £10 note under there. You go, what the hell? Tooth fairies being stingy. 82% of kids were told this. The 5-second rule. Bacteria can quickly be transferred from the floor to food. It kind of makes sense, but a 5-second rule is just something we like to believe. If we drop something that's really tasty on the floor, we don't want to throw it away. I still do it now as an adult, but I don't really believe it. But you know what? I can live with that. 80% of people were told this. Wishes don't come true if you tell. Wishes only come true when you make it happen. Yeah, preach. Preach, sister. Yeah, I wonder where that came from. Like, why would it be the case that if you tell someone what your wish is, it's not going to come true? 79% of people were told this. The toy store is closed. It was always open. Yeah, something like that. Or the ice cream machine not working at McDonald's. They always lie. 78% of kids were told this. You need milk for strong bones. Studies have found no evidence to back this. What? Why did I drink all that milk then? I swear it is, though, because of like the calcium. I thought that was like, yeah. I thought you had to have it for the calcium. Oh, God. I drank so much milk when I was younger. 77% of kids were told this. I don't have a favourite child. What? They do? Lies. The eldest child is the most praised by parents. Yes! Come on! I'm the eldest. Come on. 76% of kids were told this. Carrots make you see in the dark. Oh, come on, they do. The only way to convince kids to eat more vegetables. Well, why didn't they have that for everything then? Why do they have that for just carrots? Why didn't they say, like, broccoli makes you taller? Or peas give you a giant penis? I don't know. Eat your peas up, Jake. You'll get a big cock. 74% of kids were told this sitting close to the TV makes you blind. No one else's parents say that to them? Oh, yeah, my mum used to say it would give you square eyes, whatever that means. TVs emit such low levels of radiation, it's harmless. Well, that's good to know. So I can just sit up this close to my TV now. 72% of kids were told this. No swimming until an hour after eating. Swimmers are routinely fed in the middle of long races. Wow. Yeah, but I don't think they have like a big meal. I think if you had a big meal before you went swimming, you'd probably get a stitch. But yeah, you're not going to die, are you? 71% of kids were told this. Pee in the pool will change the water. Pools don't contain a dye that will reveal a guilty tinkler. You know what? This lie I was never actually told as a kid, and I'm glad, because that would have scared the shit out of me. And it would definitely have stopped me peeing in pools, because I used to do that a lot. When you're just swimming in a swimming pool at a leisure centre, and you really need to go, and you can't be asked to get out of the water and go to the toilet. It wouldn't surprise me if half the water in all pools in the UK are just piss. 70% of kids were told this. The Easter Bunny. Is your parents planting all those chocolate eggs? Oh, God. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, Easter Bunny we never actually did as a kid. I never did this. We used to have my family round, and my parents, like, we knew my parents were hiding the eggs, and we'd all have to go and find them. And that was fun. It's actually Easter coming up soon. Exciting. 70% of kids were told this. You won't like it. The best tactic parents used to eat their food in peace. No, I think I had the opposite. They'd say, you will like it. Don't worry, it's only bitter lemon. Like, just have a bit of lemon. You'll like it. And then they give it to me, and then I'll be 69% of kids were told this. Eating crusts will make your hair curly. People thought that curly hair was an indication of health. Interesting. No, I was never told that. My mum used to tell me if I ate my vegetables, I'd get green curly teeth. Why would I even want green curly teeth? First of all, mum. And second of all, why have you made that up? It's a stupid, stupid lie. You should be ashamed of yourself. 67% of kids were told this. You shouldn't swallow seeds. Otherwise, a tree would grow inside you. Yeah, I do remember. I remember my mum telling me that as well. Why would she say that? Like, seeds are like a good source of, I don't know, they're probably good for you, right? But a tree isn't going to grow inside it. If that was true, imagine I just had, like, I'd have so many leaves in me right now. Tree trunk just slowly growing out my mouth. 66% of kids were told this. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. The cracking noise comes from collapsing gas bubbles. Yeah, so it doesn't cause arthritis, but it's still a bit weird, isn't it? I've never done that. Never really. I've done it accidentally, but people are addicted to doing that, aren't they? Just like cracking their knuckles. I can't even do it. 65% of kids were told this. Reading in the dark damages your eyes. It may cause a headache, but it will not damage your eyes. No, if anything, it's the opposite. It would probably be good for your eyes, I'd imagine. If you read all the time in really bright, super bright lights, I think that's not so good. 64% of kids were told this. Urinate on someone if they're stung by a jellyfish. It can even worsen the sting. What? You're telling me I've been pissed on 6 times now every time I've been stung by a jellyfish? No, I'm joking. That's crazy, though, because I've just always believed that. Oh my God. What other things am I going to believe? Make sure you stick around to the end, guys, to see the crazy ways your parents have lied to you. 62% of kids were told this. The family pet is living on a farm. The easiest way to tell kids the pet is in a better place. No, my parents never did that. They never said, oh, don't worry, you know, Raisin, your dog, is going to cross over the Rainbow Bridge. He's okay. No, he's dead. That's what they would say. He's dead. No, but they would help. They would help. But yeah, we never did any of that. It was never lying. It was just your pet's passed away. He's died. He's gone to heaven, is what they would say. 61% of kids were told this. The dog ate your sweets. Psst. It was your older sibling. Oh my God. I remember going to my friend's house once, and we were sat in their living room, and the whole family was there, the dog and everything. The dog was sat next to me on the sofa, and you know when you need a fart, and you try to squeeze it out, but it was loud. I tried to do it quietly, and it just came out. Everyone looked at me, and I just immediately blamed it on the dog. I was like, oh, Freddie, what's he like? And they all went, oh, Freddie, get down. Oh God, I still feel bad about that. 60% of kids were told this. Wet hair makes you sick, doesn't it? Mum! What? Honestly, the amount of times my mum told me that, like I'd have a bath or a shower, then go straight outside because I'd want to play outside. And then she'd say, no, make sure you dry your hair before you go out there, you'll catch a cold. You're telling me now that is not true? Frickin' hell! 59% of kids were told this. We only use 10% of our brain. I don't even think that's just kids. I think adults were told that. You use your entire brain throughout the day. Well, it's such a random, weird lie to make up. Why would we... Maybe we used to think that, and now we've discovered that we don't. I don't know. 51% of kids were told this. Wrinkly fingers. Fingers means get out of the water. The fingers are adapting to the environment of the water. Oh, okay. So if you have wrinkly fingers, yeah, they normally tell you to get out of the water, but it's not a bad thing. It just means your hands are getting used to the water. That's kind of cool. Also, 51% of kids were told this. Storks deliver babies. Yeah, I was never told this, but I remember seeing it in like cartoons and Disney shows. Parents didn't want the birds and the bees talk too soon. Basically, didn't want to tell you that they were shagging. Your mum and dad, they were shagging. 50% of kids were told this. Video games make your brain mushy. Mushy. Although you should only play it in moderation, this one is just silly. You know what? If anything, I think me playing video games has sharpened my brain in terms of reaction speeds. Like, I feel like my reaction time is really good. And I feel like part of that is to do with video games and like playing Call of Duty, because you have to be so quick. 48% of kids were told this. The moon follows you everywhere. So where does the moon go? I was never told this. The moon follows you everywhere. What the hell? Such a random one to be told. 46% of kids were told this. The bogeyman in the closet. The quickest way to put any little kid to sleep. I mean, that definitely wouldn't have put me to sleep if I was a kid. If they told me there was the boogeyman was in the closet, I would not have gone to sleep. I'd have been like, you should come out and reveal your sexuality. 42% of kids were told this. Injections feel like a pinch. It felt more like a knife through our arm. Yeah, that is true. It never did feel like a pinch. It did, yeah, it does. It feels like someone's stabbing you with like a tiny needle. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I don't know why they said it was like a pinch, because it's just a lie. I suppose if they said, don't worry, it would just feel like someone's stabbing you with a knife. 40% of kids were told this. You swallow 8 spiders a year. The vibrations of a sleeping person would frighten spiders. Yeah, I remember my cousin telling me this. Thanks, Hayden. And it did scare me, but I also wasn't sure if I believed it at the time, because I was just like, why would a spider want to climb into my mouth when I'm asleep? It's like, it's going to die. So I feel like, yeah. 38% of kids were told this myth. Boys/men don't cry. We are all human at the end of the day. No, luckily, my parents were emotionally in tune, so they never told me this stupid lie. But yeah, boys and men do cry, and it's okay. 38% of kids were told this. Touch a toad and you'll get warts. Some toads have warty-looking glands on their skin. Interesting. So they were just what people thought it would spread to them. I've heard this one before, but yeah, I never believed it. Also, I didn't really want to touch a toad anyway, so I didn't try. 37% of kids were told this. When you lie, your ears turn red. Oh, right. So not only does your nose get longer, but your ears turn red. I used to always cover my ears. No, Mum, I'm not tired. I'm not. 36% of kids were told this. Shaved hair grows back darker. No, I've heard of it grows back thicker, not darker. It hasn't been bleached by the sun, so it looks darker. Interesting. Okay, so it's kind of true to a point, but not really. 33% of kids were told this. Don't step on a crack. A myth that stated you break your mother's back. Step on a crack and you break mother's back. No, I just didn't want to step on the cracks because, I don't know, I'm autistic. No, I didn't want to step on the cracks because I used to think it was bad luck. Or sometimes when I was younger, I feel like a monster was going to get me if I stepped on the crack. So you'd walk on your tiptoes and pay extra attention not to step on the crack. 30% of kids were told this. Drinking coffee stunts your growth. There is no evidence of this. Yeah, I've never heard that. That's such a stupid one. 24% of kids were told this. Drink 8 glasses of water a day. Just drink when you're feeling thirsty. Well, yeah, I kind of get what it's saying. Just drink when you're feeling thirsty. But at the same time, if you want to be optimal, you shouldn't really let yourself get to the stage of being thirsty, because when you get to that stage, you're already dehydrated. That's why I have this. Ha! Oh God, it's so much water. Oh God, I didn't even mean to do that. Great. That looks like I've pissed myself. 23% of kids were told this. Sit up straight. Slouching is bad. Upright posture actually strains the back. That's interesting. I remember in school they brought out those chairs. I don't know if we were the first year to get them or what, but the chairs that would have like a curve in them. They'd have like a curve, and you'd sit in them and it would like curve your spine because it was meant to be better for your back. But they were really uncomfortable. 22% of kids were told this. Shaved hair grows back thicker. Oh, okay. So this is what I was saying earlier. Studies have proven that cut follicles don't grow faster or thicker. I knew it. 21% of kids were told this. An apple fell on Newton's head. It never happened. There's no evidence one bonked him. being bonked by an apple. So where's that come from then? This is what I don't understand with all these lies, right? Who's told them and for what reason? Why are you trying to just jeopardize us all? You're trying to make us look like idiots. That's what it is, isn't it? 20% of kids were told this. Last-minute studies are a waste of time. Nope, it's about working smarter, not harder. Yeah, last-minute studies, that's how I got through school. Don't do any revision whatsoever. Leave it all to the last minute. And you know what? I failed. I failed those exams. Okay, guys, we made it to the last 3. And these are some of the biggest lies on here. So 15% of kids were told this. Dogs see in black and white. Dogs can see colour, just not to the same extent. When it says not to the same extent, so they can see some colours but not others? What I imagine is the way dogs see is like just what we can see, but with like the saturation marker dialed down. So it's like less colour, but still some colour. 12% of kids were told this. As blind as a bat. Bats are in fact not blind. They can see, but just not very well. What the hell? Okay, so it's more of a saying really, isn't it? Oh, I've just been lied to my whole life. I swear to God. And finally, 10% of kids were told this. Stealing makes your hands fall off. This one definitely would stop kids from stealing. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to steal anyway because I thought I was told if I stole, I would go to prison. So that was enough to stop me stealing. But yeah, imagine being in prison with your no hands. That'd be really shit, wouldn't it? Right, well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I just feel like I've been lied to my whole entire life. So that's fantastic, isn't it? Let me know in the comments, guys, what was the biggest lie you were told as a kid that was on this list? Or not on this list? I'd love to know. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!